Now, a lot of people are freaking out because they think Rage 2 is being teased by Bethesda. And while I definitely don't think they're wrong, I think almost everybody has missed the blatant Starfield leak here. I also think I found a secret official Starfield Twitter account as well. So let's get into this video. Starting out, we have this tweet from a very old Twitter account at Rage Games. This was a response to Walmart actually leaking a lot of games coming out at E3. The tweet says, "Hey at Walmart Canada, here are a few notes." They then post a print screen of the leak with some corrections to the game listing. There are two things to notice here. Firstly, this looks like it is the first and only tweet on this account, but this account has actually existed since 2009 and Rage 2 came out in 2010. You can also see the account has the official tick next to it. Not even I have that. Bethesda also replied to the tweet saying, "Dude." And I also used to follow this account before they deleted all of their posts just for this announcement. So this tweet pretty much confirms that Rage 2 is coming out and we're going to see more of it, maybe at E3. But wait, this is not the reason I made this video, because Bethesda then went ahead and released a bunch of tweets that were all 4 hours apart. Let's take a closer look, because these images actually confirm Starfield and Rage 2, or at least tease it massively. The first tweet was a picture of Big Ben in London with the time Monday, May 14th, again with the pink theme going on there. And the second tweet shows us a rocket launching into space, again with pink clouds. And if you guys remember, the Rage 2 tweet also used pink for their correction, so there's clearly a theme going on here. This is obviously space themed. If you look closely, the rocket also says 5/14, which is Monday, May the 14th. Now, if you guys actually know the Rage game series, it's based in the post-apocalyptic world. That's like the whole theme of the game. For some reason, people are connecting Rage to a rocket. I think a rocket is probably more representing Starfield than a Rage 2 game. But then we have this final image. That has most people very confused. It's a crossroads in Tokyo, I think, again with pink scattered all over it. There are two things to note about this photo that, in my opinion, confirm both Starfield and Rage 2. Firstly, if you look very closely in the center, there are actually two tire prints that signify 2, likely Rage 2. Clearly this was not an accident. There are no other tire marks on the whole image, and believe me, I went over this whole image with a fine tooth comb to see if there were any hidden details. But then, if we zoom out again, there is in fact a very faintly outlined star within the pink paint. I mean, it is quite distinct there. It's not obvious, but you can see it does exist. That is not an accident, guys. Let's go over this again. The first image of Big Ben signifies time. We then have space with the spaceship, and now we have star. A star in the center of the page. Space, time, star. I'm now just waiting for Bethesda to tweet a picture of a field, or like a football field or something far afield off in the distance, and that will literally confirm Starfield to me. So while most people have been hung up on Rage 2, which is actually a very good game in my opinion, it is important to note that that game really didn't do that well in sales. But hey, they're making a second one, and I would be pretty pumped for it, to be honest. But I think while people have been focused on Rage, Bethesda have taken this opportunity to also sneak in this little tease into their tweet, which most people have overlooked. But that's not the only thing, guys, because I also found a secret Starfield Twitter account. Why do I think this Twitter account may be legit? Firstly, let me know your opinion on this, guys, because I could be wrong on this one. Firstly, it joined in July 2016, which is only 1 month after the name Starfield trademark was even filed by Bethesda. The account was also located in Rockville, MD, which is in fact where Bethesda Game Studios are based. And finally, guys, the account is named @Starfield Game, which is exactly the same name as the other official Bethesda accounts, like @RageGame and also @PreyGame. And you'll also notice that the date all these accounts are made are before the game is announced, so it all adds up. The only thing is that the account is not yet approved, which makes sense because obviously it's meant to be a secret right now. What is this account actually tweeting? Well, firstly, a bunch of numbers and letters. I messaged this to my friend and apparently it's encrypted, or at least it looks like that. The most recent tweets say this. Well, it's basically Starfield with missing letters, and then it says pass encrypted. All of these tweets were made on the 14th of August 2016. It does seem a bit strange to make an account that looks very official and then only release your first tweet 2 months later. So keep your eye on this account because I think it is a mysterious one. I'm not 100% sure how legit it is, but it'd be really cool if it was legit. I have no idea what the code says, so if anyone can translate that in the comments below, go ahead and tweet me. My social links are down below in the description. If you guys haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. Press that little bell icon because I will be reporting on the latest news. And I guess we're just going to have to wait until May the 14th to find out exactly what's going on here. But I am extremely interested and quite excited for what's going to come out. I'm kind of expecting them to announce Rage 2 on May the 14th, and then we'll have to wait until E3 before Starfield, and people will be like, is it even coming out? And so on. We'll see what happens there.